Good, man. How are you? You too, bud. Yeah. Yeah, we're good. You too, man.
All right, folks, welcome to the first game of the weekend. Today's game is at the Oaks in Oaks, PA against Valley Forge Colonials. This is our second game with them this year. So Team Philly will be down a few guys today. Toby is out along with Andrew Denny and Alexander Vukovic. But we do have Teague back as well as Luca back on the roster today. So starting lineup today would be Caden, Jake, Luca, with Ricky and Jacob back on defense, and Aiden not in net. All right, all set for puck drop. All right, puck's drop. Valley Forge controls, sends it deep. Serve around to the opposite side. Aiden knocks it down. Picked up by Ricky, swung back around over to the opposite side. Back over to Jake. Jake can't control it. Intercepted or picked up by Jacob. Comes across the blue line. Gets checked. Center ice. Set deep. Back behind the net. Goaltender swings it around to the opposite side. Tried to tap forward. Now it's outside the neutral zone. Ricky back on the back check. Centering pass goes just wide. Jake can't control it. Valley Forge send it deep. Line change for Valley Forge. Caden back over. Makes his way through. Back over to Connor. Connor almost got to it. Line change. Connor, Lucas, and Reed come on the ice. Shot attempt. Aiden steers it to the corner. Another shot attempt. Aiden gloves it down. Sends it back to the back. Reed tries to clear it outside the zone. It's unable to. Valley Forge tries to control. Back over. Opportunity. Rolled up Aiden. I don't know how that stopped. That was a dangerous turnover by Team Philadelphia. Valley Forge gets it, comes back around on the other side. Reed gets it, sends it deep. Lucas on the forecheck, back behind the net, tries to get to it, swung back. Valley Forge up onto the wing, tries to send it forward in the neutral zone, back over to Nolan. Nolan gets it, tries to tip it out the zone, is unable to do so. Nolan throws it back up, 2-on-1, got Reed opposite side. Back over to Jimmy, Jimmy drops it, Lucas gets a shot off. Hit the defender in front of him. Now to go all the way back. Icing call is the call. Puck's dropped. Back over to point. Nolan drops it in. Back over to Trent. Trent's on the ice. Back with Teague. Teague gets an opportunity. Centering pass. Good centering pass. Back over to Nolan. Knocked down by Valley Forge. Nolan back over. Sends it deep. Picked up by Valley Forge. Tried to clear it up. Teague over. Help out. Valley Forge across the blue line. Nolan. Skirt check into the boards. Back over. Centering pass. Back out to the point for Valley Forge. Back out to the wing. Aiden with the knockdown. Gets it back out to the neutral zone. Not quite out. Sent back in. Nolan tries a centering pass. Dangerous pass. Goes just into the neutral zone. Cleared all the way back. Line change for Team Philadelphia. Sent all the way up. Dropped down. Picked up by Caden. Caden drops it back over. Tries to clear it back. Jacob. Now it's back over to Luca. Luca tips it forward. Luca, Caden, and Jake out on the ice. Valley Forge tries to clear it, and they do. Back over to Jacob. Jacob tries to roll it back. Valley Forge sends it to the opposite side. Tries to dump it forward. Now it's back over to Jacob. Jacob sends it back up, outside the zone. No icing. Set all the way back out. Valley Forge looks to regroup back behind net. Jake a little token pressure. Back over. Centering pass. Ooh! Tip by Jake. Almost gets by the goaltender. Valley Forge sends it back up. Opposite side. Back over to Evan. Evan on the ice for the first time. Back over. Dropped all the way back over to Ricky. Ricky regroups. Sends it back up into the neutral zone. Over to Connor. Connor gets by his man. Almost Lucas there to help pick up. Lucas tried to get to it. Valley Forge sends it all the way out to neutral ice. Regained back over to Ricky. Ricky back over to Connor. Connor sends it deep. Reed and Lucas on the forecheck. Reed back into the corner. Lucas over to help him out. Two guys there. Lucas gets knocked down. Ricky with the shot. Goes off a defender in front of the net. Valley Forge kills it back up. Back over to Nolan. Nolan puts the brakes on. Clears it back all the way. Takes a weird bounce off the stanchion. And it goes all the way up to Reed. Reed tries to get it by defender. It's unable to do so. Centering pass knocked down by Nolan. Nolan picks it up. Kicks it back up over to Reed. Reed tries to get by. It's unable to do so. Valley Forge puts it into the neutral zone. Swung back around. Bops out onto the ice. Goes long. And that's an icing. And it is not 1-0 Valley Forge. It's still 0-0. So 0-0 at the 12:13 mark. Teague on the faceoff with McCooch and Bops also with Trent. Gets long, back over to Teague. Teague can't control it. Center ice, gets over to Trent. Trent sends it up. Now it's back in the neutral zone. Evans there, puts his body on. Tries to get checked, back over to Teague. Teague gets a shot off, goes just wide. Steered back into the corner. Now knocked down by Teague. Right there, tried a centering pass. Anybody get to it. Trent's over to help him out. Teague back out to the point. Sent back behind, back over to Trent. Trent centering pass was right there, but makes its way outside the zone as it's knocked back. Foster looks to get it. Back to center ice. Trent. Knocked all the way back. Back over to Evan. Cleared into the neutral zone. Set all the way back. Bops controls. Caden tried to tap it forward. Valley Forge knocks it back down. Knocked back over in the corner. Makes its way out all the way to neutral ice. Valley Forge comes across the blue line. Shot gets knocked down by Aiden. Back behind the net. Picked up by Valley Forge. Centering pass. Good defensive pressure. Steered into the corner by Aiden. Shot again off of Aiden. Hits the stanchion and bounces over to head. Luca on the forecheck. Back over. Jake looking to help out. Line change for Team Philadelphia. Valley Forge comes across blue line and Aiden locks it in. .25. Forgot to start the clock. Lucas. Puck's dropped. Back over, picked up by Connor. Connor sends it forward. Goaltender. Sends it up. Gets over to the neutral zone. Picked up by Valley Forge. Forward pass. Shot goes off of Jacob's skate. Gets knocked back down. Aiden with a nice save. Back over to Reed. Reed gets it over to Connor. Connor up forward, gets into the boards, gets checked. Set all the way up and into the bench. So at the 9:38 mark, still 0-0. So Jimmy, McCooch, and Trent out on the ice. Nolan and Bop's back on defense. Puck's dropped. Jimmy tries to send it out. Makes its way up to the neutral zone, back over to Bop. Bop sends it forward. McCooch tries to tap it around. Now it's outside the zone. Got to wait. And that'll be an offsides. Jimmy on the faceoff. Puck's dropped. Jimmy sends it deep. Valley forwards back to gather it. Sends it up alongside the board. Bop's waiting. Holds it in. Now it comes back out of the zone. Now it's back out. Sent deep. McCooch on the back check. Back over. Picked up by Bops. Bops tries to get through a defender. Is unable to do so. Picked back up. Gets it out. Knocked all the way back. Valley forwards gathers. Sends it deep. Back over. Tap forward, back over to Trent. Trent gets long to McCooch. McCooch sends it deep. Pressure. Makes it out to the neutral zone, back over to Nolan. Nolan back over to Jake. Jake, good job knocking it down with his skate. Sends it in. Just by the goaltender. Caden back alongside the boards, and that'll make its way outside of the rink. .8:30 mark, 0-0. Longo with Jake and Luca out on the ice. Puck is dropped. Valley Forge gets it, sends it to the opposite side. Send it long. Aiden knocks it down, sends it along. Back over. Back behind the net. Luca back over to pick it up. Gets it over to Caden. Caden could not find it. And a nice save by Aiden. Caden on the faceoff. Puck's dropped. Back over. And Aiden puts a glove on it. Puck's dropped. Back over. Evan looking to control. Got a man on him. Picked up by Valley Forged. Oh, the backhand scores. Puck dribbled around, swung at, and at the 7:48 mark, Valley Forge is the first on the board. Lucas, Reed, and Connor out on the ice. Puck is dropped. Let's come back up. Gets by. Ricky's over there. Keeps it out of the zone. Back over to Nolan. Nolan goes long. Back over to Connor. Connor can't control below his feet. Now it's back over to Lucas. Lucas sends it back over to Ricky. Back over to Lucas. Tap forward. Goaltender sends it out. Sends it along, opposite side. Picked up, right in the slot. Takes a weird bounce, gets by Aiden to the side of the net. Nolan. Back over to Reed. Reed taps it forward. He's got Connor on the other side. Unfortunately, not going to be able to get it to him. Now makes it outside the zone. Back over to Ricky. Ricky drops it forward. Tries to keep it himself, unable to do so. Valley Forge. Aiden with a beautiful glove save. Teague, Trent, and McCooch out on the ice. Puck is dropped. Back over. Picked up by McCooch. Got some pressure. Gets it out in the neutral zone. Valley Forge swings around to the opposite side, swings all the way back over to Aiden. Aiden knocks it down. Trent gets it up to Teague. Teague gets it over to McCooch. McCooch blue line, centering pass right to a defender. Back over to Bops. Bops tries to get it over. So going to be offsetting penalties. Trent and number 65 for Valley Forge. So 5-on-5 at the 6:16 mark. Caden, Jake, Luca, Bops, and Evan. Swung forward, back over. Aiden knocks it down. Back over to Bops. Bops alongside the boards over to Luca. Luca tried to tap it in. Keep it out. Knocked back down. Picked up. Back over to Jake. Jake tries to send it forward. Back over 3 guys. Picked up by Caden. Caden tries to send it over. Loses it. Cleared back up by Jake. Jake taps it forward. Picked up by Valley Forge. Sent in. Evan just outside of his reach. Try to clear. Wow, puck was floating right in between the legs of Valley Forge. Evan. And there is going to be a roughing call, I believe, on Caden Longo. So at the 5:34 mark, Team Philadelphia will be down a man. Now we have Connor and Lucas with Jacob and Ricky back on defense. Puck's drop, back over, back into the corner. Pressure. Aiden with a beautiful glove save. Lucas on the faceoff. Puck's drop, back over to Ricky. Ricky gets it up. That's not going to be enough for an icing. Valley Forge dribbles it in. Jacob looks. Get Jacob back over, tries to get to it. Got 2 guys, 3 guys on him. Jacob trying to trap it. Back over, Lucas over to help out. Valley Forge back out onto the wing. Loses it and into the neutral zone. Tries to clear it back out. Centering pass goes long. Line change for Team Philadelphia. Valley Forge comes across the blue line. Luca tried to get challenged. Now it's back over. Knocked back down into the corner by Ricky. Good job. Picked up by Valley Forge. Tried to send out to the point. Now it is out to the point. Now sent it back to the wing. Aiden. Couple nice saves. Makes its way out to the neutral zone. Wow, Luca, good defensive pass. 38 seconds left. Knocked back down. Bob's good pressure, back in behind the boards. Pressuring. Nice save by Aiden. Makes its way up and out. 16 seconds left. Connor, pressure. Valley Forge sends it deep, back behind the net. Back over. Centers it, 2, 1. Even strength. Bops sends it alongside. Tap back out. Teague picks it up. Gets it back over. 2-on-1. It's got Teague. Scores! Teague with a score. Excuse me, I'm sorry. McCooch with a score. Evens this up at 1-1. Teague to McCooch. All right, so at the 3:19 mark, 1-1, Teague on the face-off. Trent sends it back over to Evan. Evan, center pass makes its way all the way back. Valley Forge, picked up by McCooch. McCooch gets a shot off again. Golden opportunity. Goaltender kicks it to the corner, makes its way down. Knocked back. Evan, good job knocking it back. Sent all the way around. Cooch over on the back check. Gets to the puck, back over. Teague over to help out. Pass, Jacob, picks up by Teague. Teague overruns it. Back over to Jacob. Valley Forge picks it up. So I think that's going to be a penalty on Valley Forge. Sent an unsportsmanlike as well too, so it could be, I think, head contact and an unsportsmanlike. Yep. So there's several penalties coming up. Let's see how they calculate this. So at a minimum, Valley Forge will be on a 2-minute. Yep. So 2:33 mark. Team Philadelphia will be on a power play. Sorry. 2 men. There's going to be 2 men advantage. So, actually, I'm sorry. I don't quite understand. So it will be a 5-on-3. So it will be a 5-on-3 for. Let's see if I don't know what the call is yet. I think it's going to be 5-on-3. I think one player is probably going to have 2 and 10, and the other player on sports. Actually, it's going to be a 4 minutes. So 4 minutes. Puck's dropped, back out. Jacob sends it back over to McCooch. McCooch sends it deep, back over outside of reach of Jimmy. Lucas over in the corner to get it. Gets it over to Jimmy. Back over to Lucas. Lucas can't quite get it. It's knocked away. Lucas picks it up. Picked up over McCooch. McCooch. Back over to Lucas. Lucas gets it over to Connor. Connor center ice. Got a guy on him. Tries to get by. He's unable to do so. McCooch there to pick it up. Drops it in. Back. Connor. Back over. Good check. Picked up by Lucas. Lucas. Opposite side. Makes its way outside the zone. 3:16. Jacob sends it over to the opposite side. Back over to McCooch. Back over to Jacob. Streaking up the opposite side. Whips by, gets it in the zone. Now that's offside. So 2:59 left on the penalty. Reed, Jake, Ricky, Trent, Nolan. Puck is dropped. Back over. Picked up by Reed. Reed back over to Trent. Trent sends it deep over to the opposite side. Goaltender knocks it down. Jake overruns it. That'll hit the post and the ceiling and will be an in zone, offensive zone face-off. Jake on the face-off, back over. Reed into the corner, goes off a defender's skate. Now comes out to neutral zone, sends it deep. Picked up by Nolan. Trent swings it around. Back over to Nolan. Nolan picks up speed, comes across the blue line, tries to get it back out, tap forward, Valley Forge kicks it into the neutral zone. Nolan sends it deep to the opposite side. Nolan on his own forecheck picks it up, gets it back over to Jake. Jake in the corner gets knocked down. Back up, puck is there. 29 seconds left in the period. Makes it all the way down, and that's an icing. Jimmy, Connor, Lucas, McCooch, back out. Gets out to the point to Jacob. Jacob swings it back over to McCooch. And that's outside the zone. "16 seconds left in the first period, 1-1. A minute 44 left on Valley Forge penalty. Jimmy. Puck back over to McCooch. McCooch sends it deep. Rims it, sends it around the other side. Back over to Jacob, to Lucas. Still down. Picked up. Oh. And that's the end of the period. So at the end of one, it's 1-1. With a minute 27 seconds left on the penalty for Valley Forge. All right, so McCooch, Lucas, Connor, Jimmy, and Jacob back on defense. Minute 27 seconds left on the power play. Jimmy on the face-off, puck drop, one back over to Lucas. Lucas sends it deep, rims it around, gets all the way around to the other side. McCooch is over there, drops it back over to Jimmy. Jimmy can't handle it, back over to Lucas. Gets it to Jimmy. Jimmy lets it go, back over to McCooch. Connor sitting in the slot, puck is dropped right in front. Puck is right there. Another shot, back over to McCooch. Send it back over to Jimmy. 1 minute left in the power play. Lucas sends it back out to the point to Jacob, back over to Lucas. Back up to Jacob. Jacob gets a shot off. Back over. And that should be an icing. Reed, Jake, Trent, Ricky, and Nolan out on the ice. Puck's dropped back out to Trent, kicks it out to the point to Nolan. Nolan gets a shot off, sticks steered into the corner by the goaltender. Nolan controls, picked up, back over to Trent. Trent, centering pass right to a defender. Attempted shot, goes long, back over to Jake. Jake waiting at the blue line, tries to dribble it forward, pick back out. Trent has to wait for the zone to clear. Does clear. Now drops it in. Jake on the opposite side. Forecheck, gets to it. Back over to Nolan. Nolan circles it back over to Jake. 4 seconds left. Even strength. Nolan. Ricky gets a shot off and then stick steered into the protective netting. Teague, Jimmy, Bobst. Clutch back. Jimmy tries to tap it forward, back over, comes outside the zone, back over to Bobst. Bobst clears it to Evan. Evan got dribbles, back over center. He's got Jimmy on the opposite side, back over to Teague. Teague loses it, back over to Jimmy. Picked up by Teague. Oh, Teague gets a shot off and goes just wide. Golden opportunity. Cannot capture that. Back over. Bobst knocks it down with his hand. Glove save. Back over. Teague comes away with it. Teague tries to make it away. Pokes. Check by the goaltender. Makes its way. Evans still picked up. Valley Forge gets to it. McCooch tries to clear it back up for Teague. Picked up on McCooch. McCooch gets a shot off. Stick steered into the corner. Valley Forge sends it back the opposite side. And it makes its way into the bench. Caden, Luca, and Jake with Evan and Bob's back on defense. Puck drop. Valley Forge controls, sends it long, and ice save. .14:29, Caden face-off. Switched over, Luca. Back out to Bob's. Bob's tries to send it back over to Jake. Jake back in the corner, gets knocked down. Caden over to help him out. Back out to the point, Luca gets a shot off. Goes off a defender right in front of the goal. Caden gets an elbow. Valley Forge try to break out. Drops it forward, pitches it in. That was just an ugly series of events. Team Philly couldn't control it. Dribbles out right to a guy sitting right in the slot. Rifles it into the goal for the second goal of the game for Colonials. So at 13:56, Colonials up 2-1. Puck's drop, Lucas back out. Lucas, toe drag, gets it over, looks, opposite side, back over to Reed. Reed gets a shot off. Goaltender knocks it down, back out to the point. Jacob, back over to Reed. Reed tried to redirect, it went directly into the air. Lucas gets tangled into the corner. There's going to be a penalty coming up. There's going to be a roughing coming up on 44. So Team Philly will be on a power play at the 13:35 mark. Two to 1 Colonials. Connor, Jimmy, Lucas and McCooch. Back out, McCooch gets it, back over to Jacob. Jacob back over to Lucas. Lucas takes a shot and goes just high and wide. Back over to Jacob. Pass over to McCooch. Jacob. And Valley Forge control, sends it back. Lucas picks it up. Lucas tries to dribble it forward, can't do it. That's cleared back over. Shot goes just wide. That's back over. So still a minute and 20 seconds left on the Team Philly power play. Back over to McCooch. McCooch controls, bring it over to Jacob. Jacob looks to do something with it. Now comes across the blue line, center slot. Defender got a stick on it. Controlled by Lucas. Lucas tried to keep it in. Knocked down by Valley Forge. Still in. Lucas back over. Picked up by Connor. Connor's back over. Back over to Jacob. Jacob controls. Back over to Lucas. Lucas gets his shot off. Blocker side saved by the goaltender. Gets all the way out. Connor on the back check to retrieve the puck. Picked up by Jacob. Back over to Lucas. Lucas taps it forward. Nobody's there. Back over to Aiden. Aiden drops it for Lucas. Back over to Jimmy. Picked up by Ricky. Ricky tried to get a shot off. A good pass by Jimmy. Oh, I thought that puck went in the net. Launched over top. Kicked forward by Trent. 14 seconds left on the power play for Team Philadelphia. Valley Forge control picked up by Ricky. Ricky back out over to Reed. Reed opposite side back over to Trent. Trent gets a shot off. And 2 seconds left. Two seconds left on the power play for Team Philadelphia. Puck's dropped, back over, picked up at the point. Nolan kicks it back. Trent picks it up, back over to Jake. Jake does a nice little tap, goes over the goaltender's shoulder, back over to Reed. Even strength. Trent, pressure. Back over to Reed. Reed, pressure. That's going to be offsides. 11:15, 2-1. Teague, Connor, McCooch with Bobst and Nolan back on defense. Teague on the faceoff, drops down, one back by Valley Forge, send it deep. Recovered by Bobst, Bobst sends it forward, back over, McCooch over. Picked up by Nolan. Teague's over to help him out. Back into the corner, swung around to the opposite side. Teague picks it up. Oh, picked up by McCooch. McCooch one-on-one with the goaltender. Scores! McCooch, the second goal of the day by another beautiful feed by Teague. The Teague-McCooch connection today working really well. So 2-2 at the 10:44 mark. Caden, Jake, and Luca. Puck's dropped back over. Valley Forge control sends it back into the neutral zone. Evan over to try to pick it up. Kicks it back, center ice. Now it's back over to Evan. Makes his way all the way back to Valley Forge, back in defender, and that goes out of play. Tried to send that to hit a coach. That's all right. 2-2, 10:31. Drop back down, out of the zone. Let's make its way. Back check. Jacob gets his way all the way back. Kicks it over to the side. Caden, good job battling for the puck. Swings it around back over to Luca. Luca picks up the puck. Back out, tipped into the neutral zone. Goes long. Caden on the back check, forecheck, sorry. Centering pass by Valley Forge. Puck's floating. Back over, centering pass, opposite side. Back over to Jake. Kick back out. Luca. 3-on-2. Shot goes just wide. And Aiden puts a glove to it. .932, Lucas on the faceoff, back out. Ricky sent all the way up. Reed almost cleared back out Lucas, and that's going to be offsides. Reed, Lucas, and Connor with Ricky and Jacob. Kick back over. Lucas picks it up, tries to get it. Back over to Reed. Reed, centering pass. Try to get over to Connor. Nolan tries to drop it in. Valley Forge knocks it down. Lucas picks it up. Opposite side pass back over to Ricky at the point. Centering pass goes, centers into the goaltender, knocks it down into the corner. Valley Forge picks it up, whiffs on the puck. Good check by Reed. Referee calls the puck dead. .853 mark. Lucas, Reed, and Connor still. Nolan and Ricky back on defense. Valley Forge, send it back over to the corner. Picks it up, tries to clear the zone, does. Now it's back all the way. Nolan picks it up.
Let's go!
8:40 left second period, 2-2. Puck's dropped, back over. Lucas between his skates, still floating out there. Lucas sends it back up to Nolan. Oh, redirect, almost gets to the goaltender, back over to Connor. Connor sends it back. Valley Forge, Lucas over to help out. Reed's back over. Shot on goal, Aiden drops it in and goes out of play. Jimmy, face off into the corner, back over to Evan. Evan tries to get it by a man. It's going to be able to do so. Jimmy back over to help him out. Trent circling around. Bop's waiting in the wings. McCooch on the opposite side, back over. Jimmy sings it back over to Trent. Trent tried to kick it back around, unable to do so, can't get by. Good job by Bops to knock that down. Centering pass, Aiden's right there. Knocked down by Jimmy. Valley Forge sends it back out to the point. Redirect goes over Aiden's head. Swung around back, centering pass. Back over to Evan. Evan gets it back out to McCooch. Offsides. 7:22, 2-2. Caden on the face-off. Puck's dropped. Still cleared back out. Luca tried to get it back out of the zone. Cleared up by Evan. Evan comes across the blue line. Gets a shot off. Stick steered into the corner. Luca's there. Couldn't make his way around. Bops back out on the point. Gets a shot off. Redirected and out of play. Puck's back, over to Jake. Jake on the wing. Ooh, nice centering pass over to Caden. Caden couldn't capitalize. Got a good shot off though. Bops with a shot. Stick steered into the corner, back over. Lucas back over. Caden's over to help him out. Try to drop back down, back over to Caden. Centering pass to Luca. Luca couldn't capitalize, got a body on. Back over to Evan. Evan loses it, now it's back behind him. Gets around, back over to Caden. Caden, shot off, floating around, still there. Back out to Bops. Bops takes a shot, almost redirected, but goes wide. Back over to Connor. Connor fans on the puck. Still gets it. Back over, centering pass. Picked up by Reed. Reed centers it all the way back to Bops. Bops back over to Caden. Caden tried to send it in, but unable to do so. Knocked down by a defender. Cleared back out over to Foster. Oh, centering pass right to a defender. Back into the corner, centering pass goes up and over the net. Now it's back in the neutral zone. Lucas, little forecheck pressure. Back out to Reed. Reed recovers. Back out to Connor. Centering pass. No icing. Back over. Valley Forge tries to clear the zone. Does. Back over to Bops. Bops kicks it back out in the neutral zone. Valley Forge has to regroup. They send it back. 5:30 left in the second period. Back in the neutral zone. Tap forward. Ricky. Unable to control. Back over. Lucas. And that'll make its way outside of the zone into the bench. And that'll be an out of zone face off at the 5:19 mark. Teague, drop back, over to Ricky. Ricky's got Jacob on the opposite side, sends it alongside the board, back over to McCooch. McCooch taps forward, back over to Teague. Teague's got Trent. Ooh, Teague loses it, picks it back up again, back over to McCooch. McCooch tried to get a shot off, lost it off his stick, back over, picked up by Teague. Ooh, Teague off the side of the net. Looked like it rung the bell, but it wasn't there. Picked up by Valley Forge, tries to get it outside the zone. Now back over to Ricky. Ricky drops it in. Trent on the opposite side forecheck. Comes down. Teague's over to help him out with Trent. Back up. Ooh, McCooch with a hat trick. Beautiful feed. That was Teague to Trent to McCooch. So at the 4:40 mark, Christian McCooch has a hattie. Caden, Jake, and Luca. Puck's dropped, back over, controlled by Bops. Bops sends it in, picked up by Valley Forge. Caden with some token pressure, back over, tap forward, back out. Valley Forge tries centering pass, goes up ice, gets around the opposite side, and Aiden, nice bodies the puck. Lucas out on the ice. Puck's dropped, back over. Lucas tries to tap it forward, back over to Luca. Luca gets it, it's got Nolan and Jake. Luca, an opportunity. Gets a shot off, stick steered into the corner, tries to be sent out. Lucas sitting at the blue line, waiting for it. Picked up by Lucas. Lucas sends it deep. Line change for Team Philadelphia. Back over to Jake. Jake gets a good shot off. Nice glove save by the goaltender. Connor, Reed, Lucas, Bobst, and Nolan out on the ice. 3:57, third period. Puck's out. Connor back into the corner, tries to pick it up. Outside of his reach, gets pressure. Now it's back over, knocked down by Nolan, picked up. So I think that's going to be a penalty on Connor for a hook. So if so, then...
Did you get all three of them?
Yeah. So power play opportunity for Valley Forge at the 3:45 mark as Team Philadelphia will try to battle through this one-man disadvantage. So out on the ice we have Trent and McCooch with Evan and Jacob on defense. Puck's dropped all the way outside the zone. Trent with a little token pressure back over to Valley Forge. That's into deep. That looked like it should have been icing play, but Aiden tries to clear it back up, send it up, back into the corner. Valley Forge tries the centering pass, gets knocked down, back out to the point. And picked up by Valley Forge for the third goal. So 3-3. So 3-3 at the 3:25 mark. Teague, Trent, McCooch. Puck's drop. Set back over opposite side out in the neutral zone. Back over Trent. Tried to send it in. Teague had to hold back up and get back on side. Back over to Jacob. Puck's dropped back out to Trent at the point. Evan tries to send it back around to the opposite side. McCooch is over there. Back over to Teague. Teague centering pass and makes its way into the corner. Back over to Trent. Cleared back up over to McCooch. McCooch clears back up to Trent. Trent back out to the point to Evan. Evan with the shot. Pad save by the goaltender, and that one redirect. Teague on the faceoff. Back out. McCooch is there, tries to knock it in. Back over to Jacob. Jacob sends it deep. Tries to set up around side the board. Jacob could not control. Holds up on it. Now it's back out to McCooch. Taps it forward. Back over to Teague. Teague back over to Trent. Trent comes around, tries to beat his man. Shields him. Centering pass goes off the goaltender's stick, knocked back down, back out to the point to Jacob. Jacob sends it back. 2-on-1. Picked back up by Trent. Now it's back up. Golden opportunity had Jacob on the flank. Aiden kicks it back out over to Teague. Teague gets checked into the boards. Back over to Evan. Evan retreats to get to it. Tries to get his way around his man, does. Centering pass back over to Jacob. Jacob. Back over to Jake. Jake taps it forward. Caden tries to kick it, but he's unable to do so. Back out. Jacob sends it all the way deep. 1:37 left in the third period. Good pressure by Caden. Back over to Luca. Luca gets it over to Caden. Caden Back out to the point to Ricky. Ricky gets a shot off, goes, knocks down before the goaltender, back over to Luca. Back out to Ricky. Ricky controls it again. Sends it back over. Luca gets checked into the boards. Back over to Caden. Luca back out to the point to Ricky. Ricky gets a shot off. Ooh, just outside the reach of Jake. Centering pass. Kick back out. Caden. Got Nolan on the opposite side. Tried to get pass over. Nolan falls down. Line change. Back over to Ricky. Ricky back behind the net. Nolan picks it up. Centers it back out. Neutral zone. Picked up by Nolan. Nolan back over to Ricky. Ricky sends it deep to the opposite side. 30 seconds left. Back over to Connor. Sent around to the opposite side. Picked up by Connor. Back out the point to Bobst. Oh my gosh, that made it all the way through to the goaltender. That's a trip. That was a goaltender trip. 9 seconds. It makes it all the way out, and that'll end the period. So, all even after 2. All right, start of third period. It's all even. Even strength on the ice as well too. So Lucas with Reed and Connor. Evan and Jacob back on defense. Puck's dropped, controlled by Valley Forge. Sent all the way back. Aiden knocks it back down over to Jacob. Jacob sends it back all the way. Doesn't quite make it outside the zone. Now it's back over to Reed. Reed centering pass, and that will go long. Nope. Picked up by Connor. Connor. Back over, centering pass, floating right out in front. So picked up by Lucas. Lucas gets it over to Evan. Evan gets a shot off, knocked down in front of it. Connor gets pinned up against the wall. That'll be an icing call. Goes long, back over to Reed. Reed back over to Lucas. Lucas. Shot goes way high and out of bounds by Lucas. That'll come outside the zone. Well, I was going to say it should have come outside the zone because they didn't get touched by a defender, but we'll take it in zone. McCooch, Trent, Ricky, Teague. Puck's dropped, back over, makes its way to the point to Ricky. Ricky sends it in. Back over, Teague on the forecheck. Gets over to puck. McCooch back over against the wall, tries to knock it down and makes its way out in the neutral zone. Ricky with a good job getting a stick on it. Send it back over to Nolan. Back over to Ricky. Back over to Nolan. Nolan gets by a man, tries to get it through. Now it's back in the corner. Nolan retreats, centering pass, glove down by the goaltender. Same lineup. 15:33. Puck's dropped back over. Ricky sends it deep. Teague goes to the opposite side for the forecheck, and it makes its way all the way out to the zone. Nolan's back over. Nolan holds it up center ice. Teague gets it back over to McCooch. McCooch back over to Ricky. Ricky tries a centering pass. Good check by Nolan to knock player off. Back over to Teague. Teague gets a shot off, and goaltender puts a glove on it. Evan Bobst, Caden, Luca, and Jake out on the ice. Puck is down. And it makes its way out to the neutral zone. Back over to Bobst controls. Send it back over to Evan. Centering pass goes off the defender's stick. Makes its way out. Got lucky. Cleared back up. Jake got Caden opposite side. Can't control it. Valley Forge gets it. Sends it over to the opposite side. Sends it deep. Now it's knocked back. Jake over to help out. Jake tries to get it off the boards. Send it deep. Now it's back into the corner. Back over to Jake. Jake. Luca. That'll be an icing call. Reed, Connor, Lucas, Ricky, and Jacob out on the ice. Puck's dropped, back over, picked up by Reed. Reed gets it out in the zone. Lucas picks it back up. Tries to get to Connor. Connor streaking down. Gets it on strong side. Tries to get a shot off. Back over. Reed back over to Lucas. Lucas gets a shot. Goes right to the goaltender's chest. Back over to Reed. Reed tries to draw it back. Is unable to do so. Back out to the point to Ricky. Ricky takes a shot. Goes just wide. Back over. Ricky's there, holds it in. Still there. Back over to Reed. Reed. Back over. Oh, Jacob with a great shot. Redirecting went off the goaltender's helmet. I think he's going to have to recover on that one. That was actually. Goaltender repairs his helmet. Lucas on the faceoff. Back over. Pick clean by Valley Forge. Sent back out to the point to Jacob. Jacob gets a shot off. Goaltender knocks it down back in front. Reed back over to pressure. Centers all the way back to Ricky. Ricky gets it back over to Jacob. Jacob makes its way up. Lucas has got Reed on the opposite side. Oh my gosh, puck was floating out there. Still picked back up. Swung around back to the other side, back over to Jacob. Picked back up by Lucas. Lucas tries to get around a defender, is unable to do so. Wow. Golden opportunity to try to score. $12:50 left in this game. 3-3. Jimmy, McCooch, Trent, Nolan, and bops out on the ice. Puck is down. Trent looking to control it. Valley Forge picks it up, sends it high, dribbles it long, back over to Nolan. Oh, that's going to come at us. Back over to Trent. Trent sends it deep. McCooch on the forecheck, back on the opposite side. Help pick up. McCooch gets it. Pressure by 2 Colonials. Trent's over, pushing it forward with his skate. Valley Forge looks to get clean, send it back over to the neutral zone, back over to opposite side, over to Bops. Bops sends it in. Goaltender gloves it, and then puts a glove on it again. Jimmy on the faceoff. Back over to Trent, to the point, to Nolan. Jimmy again. Sent back out. Aiden tries to get to it. Bob's back over. Tap forward. Jimmy tries to get a body around. Puck's back. Kick forward by Nolan. Back into the corner. Valley Forge tries to get it out. Now gets it out to the neutral zone. Back over to Bob's. Bob's center ice. Back over to Trent. Trent underneath of it. Valley Forge, center ice, 3-on-3, comes across the blue line. Now picked up, good defensive pressure by Nolan. Jake picks it up, now picked up by Luca. Luca's got Caden, Jake comes across. Try to get a pass off, good defensive pressure by Valley Forge, picked up by Caden. Caden, back out to Jacob. Jacob with a shot. Three. Caden on the faceoff. Jake and Luca. Back over to the corner. Caden wins it back over to Luca. Luca drops it back forward. Jake back over to help out. And that'll be out of play. In zone faceoff. Lucas, Reed, Connor. Puck drop back over to Connor. Connor hits a shot off, goes just wide. Good quick wrister back over to Evan, drops it forward, back along the rim. Picked up by Lucas. Lucas centering pass right there. Jacob on the back check. Good job by Jacob. Centered back over to Lucas. Lucas circles back. Loses it. Shot goes just wide, back over. Picked up by Connor. Connor's got Reed, 2-on-2. Shot goes just wide. Reed's back over, pressure onto the puck. Valley Forge controls, sends it back. Ooh, intercepted by Luke. Oh, Lucas lifts it over the goal. Back over to Ricky. Ricky sends it back over. Goaltender knocks it back. Line change for Team Philadelphia. Picked back up by Nolan. Circled back over to Ricky. Ricky sends it out in the neutral zone. Picked up by Valley Forge. Offsides. Teague, Trent, McCooch. Puck's dropped. Sent back. Valley Forge has to wait for the zone to clear and then sends it deep back over to Nolan. Nolan sends it upside the boards, back over to McCooch. Gets it back over. Overruns the puck, back over to McCooch. McCooch sends it deep. Trent on the forecheck. Ooh, overruns it. Alongside the boards, try to clear it outside the zone. They have to draw it back. Back over Teague. Teague looking. Centering pass. Oh, right. Trent right underneath of his stick. Valley Forge line change, and that's an offside. Or excuse me, a icing call. So 8:59. Puck's drop. Back out. Bops tries to knock it down with his hands, unable to do so. Valley Forge picks it up, sends it deep. And Aiden puts a glove on it. Aiden on the faceoff. Puck's down. Still down. Back out to the point. Over to the opposite side. Redirect goes just wide. Back over to Evan. Evan gets trapped in the corner. Now picks it back up again. Gets around the defender. Now it's back out to Caden. Caden comes across. Just outside. Tried to drop it for Jake. Unable to do so. Evan. Evan. Good check. Puck was being dragged along. Caden back over to help. 8-10. Jake's over. Draw back. Good defensive pressure by Jake. Jake sends it forward. Line change for Team Philadelphia. Connor, Lucas, Reed back out. Knocked back down. Valley Forge looks to regroup, sends it forward, center ice. Comes across the blue line. Picked back up by Connor outside the neutral zone. He gets it back to himself. Shot attempt, goes wide. Lucas is over to try to corral it back. Opposite side, back over to Reed. Reed tried to get a shot off. Turned around right into a defender. Reed picks it back up. Back over to Lucas. Lucas dumps it in. Back out to the point to Jacob. Jacob gets a shot off, knocked down by a defender. McCooch circles it back over to Lucas. Lucas back out to Jacob. Back over to McCooch. And that's going to be an icing call. 6:51. Not sure what happened there. Goaltender was sitting on the goal, thought it got by him. Puck's drop. Teague out with it. Back over to McCooch. McCooch gets a shot off. Goaltender gloves it. Good shot. Teague. Valley Forge tries to win it back, gets it out to Jacob. Jacob tries to hold it in his own, able to do so. Back over to Teague. Teague sends it back over to Ricky. Ricky back over to Jacob. Jacob tries to get center pass back over to Teague. Try to send it back. Isn't able to do so. Trent. Try to get a shot off. Picked up by Teague, centering pass. Nobody's there. Oh, off the post. Two golden opportunities, couldn't capitalize. Valley Forge tried to clear it back out. Picked up. Oh my gosh, puck's still there. Good job by Ricky. Back over, puck's there, floating. Now it's back out to Teague. Teague loses it into the neutral zone. Line change for the Colonials. Teague, a little pressure, dumps it in. Send it all the way back. Back out to zone to Luca. Luca tries to get it by a defender. Caden's back over, almost there to intercept it. Takes a shot, goes off of Aiden's helmet into the protective webbing. So 5-16, 3-3. A lot of action in this third period. Puck's dropped, back over. Back into the corner, Caden back over on the back check, try to get to the puck. Sent back around, Jake's over to help him out. So it looked like Caden was the initiator for a rough, and then there was a retaliation from Valley Forge, and then I think Bobst also got a rough as well too. So it will be a man advantage for Valley Forge at the 5:03 mark. All right, so Jake, Luca with Nolan and Evan on defense. 2 minutes, down a man. Puck's dropped, back over. Cleared back out, controlled by Valley Forge, sent out to the point. Sent back over to the wing. Back out to the point again. Good job by Aiden to knock it down, back over. Centering pass, goes the opposite side, back door, is unable to get there. Aiden, good knockdown, and it's all the way up. That'll be an icing call. Connor with Trent, back out. Shot goes off of Connor's leg. He's trying to hobble back together. Shot goes just wide. Trent misreads the play. Makes its way all the way back out. Out to the point. Opposite side. Aiden, kick save, back into the corner. Jacobs over. 58 seconds left on the penalty kill. It's back over to Trent. Trent, little token pressure, back over to Ricky. Ricky, he's got two guys on him, tries to clear it, does. And doesn't make its way out. Aiden knocks the glove down. Recovered, line change for Team Philadelphia, 34 seconds, Ricky's there. Tries to put pressure on to the puck. Centering pass, makes its way out to the point. Shot goes just wide, 23 seconds. Circled back around. Lucas, a little token pressure, tried to get to it. Oh my gosh, misread the puck. It's a good job by Lucas. Tip forward. McCooch, a little token pressure. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Even strength. Set all the way back. So 3 minutes, even strength. Nolan sends around opposite side to Teague. Teague tries to dribble it back forward. Back into the corner, picked up. McCooch tries to send it outside the zone. Shot. Aiden knocks it down, back into the corner. Valley Forge, back over to Evan. Evan circles back. Lucas picks it up. Centering pass, and it gets outside the zone. Valley Forge got to wait. Zone clear, does clear. Back over to Lucas, centers it back over to Evan. Dangerous pass. Let's get up. Oh, McCooch, one-on-one with the goaltender again. Scores! McCooch with the 4th goal of the game. From a feed from Lucas at the 2:09 mark. That was a clear misread by Valley Forge. Timeout, Valley Forge. All right, 2:09 left in this game. Team Philly up 4-3. All right, Lucas, Jake, Luca. Puck's drop, back over, tangled up, picked up by Ricky. Ricky sends it forward, back over, goaltender knocks it out to the corner. Valley Forward tries to kick it up, now it's into the neutral zone, back over to Jacob. Jacob playing around with the puck, loses it. Shot goes just high, oh my gosh. .142 left in the game. Lucas, Jake, Luca. Puck stop, back into the corner. Empty, the net is empty. Back out. Back over to Luca. Oh, it goes just wide. Luca circled back around the net. Swung back around. Valley Forge added a 6-man, empty net, draw up, come across center ice. Now comes across the blue line. Aiden, stick steer back into the corner, centering pass. Aiden. Teague, and on the ice, Ricky and Connor. Oh, shot off of Aiden, goes wide. Back into Connor's over pressure, Ricky's over to help out. And that goes into protective webbing. 53 seconds. Teague, Connor, Ricky. Puck's dropped back over to Ricky. Ricky gets it back over to McCooch. McCooch couldn't control it. Comes across the blue line, Valley Forge. Aiden with a nice save. Puck trap, one back. Valley Forge, try to get a shot off, goes up. Shot goes just high, back out to the point. Shot goes just wide. 3 Valley Forge players into the zone, pressured. Back out to the point. Circle back around, 20 seconds. Back out. Teague's back over. Ooh, Teague gets checked. That's going to be a rough. So that'll be a penalty coming up on Valley Forge at the 7 second left. Connor, Jake, puck's drop, back over, sent down, and that'll do it. So that ends the game. Team Philly comes away with a 4-3 victory over Valley Forge. Hey, good. All right, folks. So tomorrow there's going to be 2 games, one at 11 o'clock and one at 4:30. So stay tuned for that against